The top name, the #1 brand when it comes to air purifiers in North America. We finally have it back. If you've had an air purifier because you have allergies or because you have pets or because you cook in your house or because maybe you've read that the air inside your home is actually more contaminated than the air outside your home, you want to be able to have that air purification, but maybe you're sick of just buying filters for it. Maybe you spent, $200 on your air purifier and you didn't realize that every 4 to 6 months, you have to shell out another $30 or $40 for each filter. This has permanent washable pre-filter and 2 other ways of filtering the air. So it's from Honeywell. This is Energy Star certified, so it's just gonna sip the electricity. That's why I recommend when you get it home, you plug it in, you turn it on, it's just silent, and you don't turn it off. So I want you to see how effective it is, because of course, you can't see, unless someone's smoking in your house, you can't really see all of the toxins and pollutants and nasties in the air. So we're gonna show you in our smoke chamber, and this, the Honeywell is on. So we're filling it up. This could be the fish smell. This could be just the allergens, the toxins, the dust, the mold spores. It could be anything that's in your air that's making you itch or not sleep quite as well or have odors in the air. Look at how powerfully it's moving the air. It's circulating it and it's pulling it through that 3-layer filtration that you never have to replace. So whether you can see the nasties in the air or not, your lungs would have to filter that out for you. Let Honeywell do it. Clean up your home. I've got air purifiers in every room of my house, some with the Honeywell technology and some with the filters that I have to replace. Those are a money pit. I'm gonna introduce you to my guest, Matt Davis, who is gonna share with us. Matt, this technology is really unique because most air purifiers, especially at this price, they have filters that you have to replace over and over and over again, and not so with these. So welcome to the show, Matt.
Thank you, Shannon. Good to see you.
Good to see
everybody out there. I'll tell you, we are talking about the top of the line, the #1 brand of air purifiers in North America. And there's a reason, because doctors and allergists recommend Honeywell to their patients that have and suffer from allergies. Now, we're not going to treat or cure a disease, or we wish we could, but what an air purifier will do is remove so much of that's in the air. Just like you said, Shannon, the air inside of our homes can be 5 to 10 times more polluted than the air outside of our homes. So doesn't it make sense to get something home that will give you and your family something that will help you to breathe cleaner, purer air every day? The folks at Honeywell, the reason I love working with them for the last dozen years or so is that they're smart. They said, instead of just building an air purifier that we think is a good idea, they went to the customers and said, what is it that you all want in an air purifier? #1 response, we want it to be effective, of course, right? Independent laboratory tested, 99% of the dust, the pollen, the mold spores, the pet dander, the hair, the smoke in the air is captured by this 3-stage filtration, which I'll show you in a moment how that works. And it's captured every time through. And it's changing the air in the average room 5 times an hour. So that's powerful, that's effective. #2, customers said we want it to be quiet. We don't want it to sound like there's helicopters landing in the living room, because I can't watch TV, I can't enjoy my family. This has got to be something that's super quiet. Well, this is QuietClean technology. I have this unit right in front of me. My microphones are right here. You can just barely hear a little hum. I think I hear the fish swimming around more than I hear my Honeywell. And #3, the customer said to Honeywell, we never want to have to go to the store and call home. Shannon, was it filter A or was it filter B? Was it $15 a month, $20 a month? We never want to have to deal with this again. With this system today, when you get it home, you will never, ever, ever have to buy another air purifier for the life of the unit. 5-year warranty, quality from top to bottom. This is Honeywell.
That's incredible. With a 5-year warranty, Matt, and we've broken it up into 5 flexible payments, which makes the math very easy for me, $29 a year to be able to have pure air. Now, we will ship it to you for free. We've just reduced the shipping and handling to 0, and you can get it home on 5 flexible payments. Today's the last day for 5 flex on everything, but this sells out every single time we have it. Of course, we're all much more conscious of the quality of the air, what's in the air, what we're breathing or coughing or sneezing out into the air, what other people are breathing out into the air in our homes. But this is a permanent purification solution. You don't have to, I mean, for 5 years, meaning you don't have to replace any of the filters, which makes it so simple. You plug it in, you turn it on, and you go. You know, Matt, I can notice a difference. Now, I've had air purifiers for years and years now, but I notice a difference when I walk into the house. If somebody turned off the air purifier, I can tell. Not because my house is stinky or because we don't keep a clean home, but because it doesn't feel, it doesn't feel as fresh. It doesn't feel as, I don't know, clean, for lack of a better word, but you do notice a big difference. Now, Matt, in all of the air purifiers that we've had here at HSN and me in my home, I've never heard of IFD filter technology. Can you explain that?
IFD, right, exactly. This is a patented system that is exclusive to Honeywell, so this is why this is a huge customer pick. Let me show you under the hood, if you will, the 3 stages of filtration. First, there's a mesh pre-filter here. Now, the outside of the back of your unit, the air comes through here, and the first thing that captures the big particles, the pieces you can see, your hair, whether it's white like mine or beautiful auburn, your hair is going to be on here, the hair that you shed. Your pet fur, the big pieces of dust, you know, if you have rolling tumbleweeds of dust like I did when we were growing up, this is going to capture the big stuff. Washable pre-filter, okay? Then you've got the IFD filters. Now, what these are is like an electric honeycomb. IFD stands for intense field dielectric. Just showing off that I memorized that. But what it really means is it's like an electric honeycomb, and as the air goes through, it grabs the particles so that you don't have to breathe them in. Then inside here is also a very light ionization. What that does is it ionizes the particles so that when the particles come back through the filter, it'll capture them even better. This entire unit, again, is completely washable. You pop this out. At the end of about 30 days, a little light will come on to remind you. You wash them, and then you put them right, let them dry, put them back in the unit. I want to show you what you can expect. Take a look here. I think if I'm not sure if I did this right with the camera, but here we go. The Davis Studios, okay? We've got the 2 containers of water I wanted to show you. I have a dirty filter here. Now, again, the clean filter is completely white, but watch this. Now, when you get yours home, certainly you don't have to do this, but I want you to understand what you're breathing in. Think about it. 20,000 times a day you take a breath. The question is, what is in the air that you're breathing? What is it that is making your eyes itch, your throat is scratchy, and you wonder, wait a minute, what's going on with my body here? Well, take a look. This is clean, beautiful water. I hope you can see it with the lighting here. Oh, yeah. But look at the dirt and the dust and the gunk and the funk that is captured by that filter. This is about 30 days of runtime in a dirty environment. Hopefully yours won't be this dirty. But think about how great it's going to be to know you're not breathing this in. You're giving your body a break. And let's face it, we want our bodies to be as healthy as humanly possible. This is a huge difference. And this is what you were talking about, Shannon. This is what you feel. Give it a couple days, and you are going to notice the difference, guaranteed, from Honeywell. It is true, and you know what? HSN guarantees that you are happy with it as well. After your first $29 payment, we're going to ship this to you for free. You have 30 days to try it out. You will notice a difference, and just in the way that, I don't know, just the way that the air feels. It's unlike anything else, but you never have to replace a filter, and you have a 5-year warranty. So I want to show you in here again, because maybe in your home you do have a smoker. If you do, I know you need one of these. But maybe you have a pet. Maybe it's just the, you know, from cooking. I love it when my husband cooks fish, but I know it from the moment I walk in the door. This is the way to be sure that you're cleaning the air 5 times an hour. And I mean completely cleaning all of the air in that room with 3 layers of filtration. Look at how fast it's moving the air. Now, it's oscillating as well. Most of the air purifiers, especially at this price point, will not have that oscillation technology, which is moving the air even more. This completely silent air purifier means you can run this all through the night in any room of the house. It is
honestly, it's a lifesaver. It's a lung saver, to be honest. And it's $29 to get it home. 3 levels of filtration that you never have to replace a filter for $144.99, and we'll ship it to you for free. 501-280. And of course, one of the questions we always get, Matt, is this need to be in a small room? Does this work for a bigger room? This is a really effective air purifier.
Absolutely. It was laboratory tested to change the air 5 times an hour in a room that is 170 square feet. That's a medium to large size room, about a 10 by 17. So if you put this in a room that's a bit larger than that, it'll change the air 4 times an hour, 3 times an hour. But think about the power in this unit to change all the air from ceiling to floor. All that air goes through the system 5 times an hour. It changes it. It pulls out 99% of the dust. Then 4 more times that hour, it changes and pulls that 99% of the dust out. You're going to notice, probably first thing you may notice, is that you're going to be dusting less. Wow, not a bad idea, right? But you're also going to notice it in your lungs and in your nose and your sinuses. I hope we can get a shot in the studio of the controls. I want to just talk about real briefly how easy it is to operate this. You're going to get this out of the box. Take a look at the instructions the first time, and then you're going to realize it's so simple. Plug the first one in next to your bed. Let it run 24 hours a day. But the unit itself, there's just a couple buttons. One, the main button is right here. You press that 1, 2, 3 times, and that gives you 3 different levels of the fan. So that's low, medium, and high. And then the second button there is the oscillation. So it oscillates back and forth. You can turn that on, turn it off. In the summer, it actually feels like the air that's coming out of it is cooler. It's not an air conditioner, but it really feels excellent. And again, in the winter, you can point it away from me if you wish. Then on top of that, you'll see there's actually a little bulb. It's a little light. That light is going to come on after about 30 days, and it's reminding you to clean the filter. The competitors where you have to go out and buy new filters, their little light should have a dollar sign, because that means, guess what? 30, 60 days later, ka-ching, 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 right? $15, $20, $30 every few months. This unit, never, ever, ever have to buy another filter again. Like I said earlier, I want you to get the first unit home. When you get it home, plug it in next to your bed. You spend a third of your life in bed sleeping, and this is going to help you. My good friends, Vaughn and Tiffany, they asked me, Matt, which unit should we get? And I recommended this unit. Tiffany is an allergy sufferer, and again, we're not going to treat or cure it, but she said, Matt, it took about 3 days. I started to notice a difference in a very positive way. So I encourage everybody, get it home and try it. Okay, get it home and try it. You're going to be amazed at the difference this